Did we just witness the craziest play in Fortnite history? Second place landing on first in the last game, coming down to a 1v1 where a single shot decides the tournament.
What is this? What is this? Queasy, Vino are trying to take it by force!
You only win in one way, and that's taking that crown!
We've had insane 1v1s to close out tournaments.
That could be it. He's moving forward, forcing the placement, Tayson on all walls, but he sees everything through, finds it, a big matchup, Tayson takes them all.
We've had mind-boggling plays to secure qualification.
He's going to completely block that out. He's deciding to take storm damage.
Yes!
Mr. Savage! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my!
But we have never had second place put it all on the line and land on first to try and steal the title.
Vino is here! Queasy is here! Down goes City! It's a big trade! It's a one-on-one! This has to be one of the most explosive head-to-heads we have ever seen! Vino has to get this third here. He knows now it means everything. We might as well seal this deal! Why wait?
Bubble shield going out. He's trying to bait it. He's trying to bait the revive so that way Cammy might peek. Straight to the wall. Shot's gonna be fired! And they do it! Become legends are on top!
Was this the right play though? And how did we get here? The FNCS Invitational was the first epic ran LAN event since the World Cup, bringing together the best 50 teams from around the world by qualifying in their regions through the regular FNCS. Coming into the tournament, EU were clear favorites to take the majority of the spots in the top 10. However, two teams stood out above the rest as favorites to take it home. Queasy and Vino, the high ground kings who coming into the tournament had just won back-to-back Elite Cups on NA East and EU. They had established themselves as the scariest team in the lobby in Endgame. If you were on height and they were alive, you were going to have to fight them.
Vino and Queasy are looking like this is a fairy tale game. Vino and Queasy have the high ground. Queasy manages to crank his way on up, and that is what you call a well-executed launch pad play there.
Queasy and Vino are trying to go up. They're trying to take the game by storm, and they get it, Monster. They got the high ground for now. But it's
on the other side, we have the Polish powerhouse duo of Kami and Seti, two players who have been competing together for years, having won FNCS titles together, LAN titles, and placing highly in pretty much every tournament you can think of. It was always going to be a battle of titans, and after day one, Queasy and Vino were in the lead by 7 points over Thomas and Tripone and 10 points over Kami and Seti. Queasy and Vino absolutely dominated high ground as expected, securing a 5th, 4th, 1st, and 2nd on day one.
Vino and Queasy, they have the elevation. They have a huge advantage. Plenty of mats to work with. That's a recipe for success.
It is looking so dicey. Queasy is just waiting.
Waiting for that perfect opportunity. They have the high ground. They drop down low. The game is theirs after they take down Bevy. That is game number 5, sealed up by Vino and Queasy.
Kami and Seti weren't without their pop-off games either, as they were the only team to win multiple games on day one.
You cannot write a better story for becoming legends. Just one player separates them, but Acorn will not survive. And Seti and Cammy take game number 1.
What can he do here to take home the big prize and end with back-to-back victory royales to end the day? But a team looking to take first place back. Cammy and Seti, and they try to steal it away by getting that VR to end game 6.
Going into day 2, it was Queasy and Vino who struck first, picking up the win in game 1.
On high ground, Queasy and Vino have now solidified themselves as the titans up top.
First place, Queasy and Vino holding on high to the high ground in the sky.
Vino goes down, he takes a shot, Vino blocks it. Nearly done, Janice snuck up from behind. Queasy with a great follow-up, and oh my gosh, it was so close, but Queasy.
Yet as the day went on, Kami and Seti began to find their consistency and edged out Queasy and Vino for first place, picking up another 2 wins.
High ground was taken away by Cammy and Seti. This is how you cement a legacy. All they have to do is close out this game. Ascended trying to take control, trying to fight for the high ground, but it's not enough. EU strikes again with
Cammy and Seti are here. 6 eliminations now. High ground looking down. They can get a 4th victory royale. Nomads, great tag there, and a trade, an open exchange. It's not looking good for EU right now. It's Into the zone they go. Sway and Larson are down. Larson is by himself. And no! He turns and gets through.
This meant that going into Game 12, the final game, Kami and Seti had gained a 12-point lead over Queasy and Vino, with the next closest team of Centered and Cold needing an over 60-point game to catch up. It was a two-horse race. The High Ground Kings versus the Polish powerhouse, with no other team in the running for the crown. So if you're Queasy and Vino, what do? Do you land your usual drop of sleepy sounds hoping you can have your best game while Kami and Seti somehow choke? Or do you take the tournament into your hands, take the fight to them, and land at the drop named after Kami?
What is Queasy? Vino are trying to take it.
You only win in one way, and that's taking that crown. Vino is here. Queasy is here. Down goes Seti. It's a big trade. It's a one-on-one. This has to be one of the most explosive head-to-heads we have ever seen. Vino has to get this first here. He knows now it means everything. We might as well seal this deal. Why wait?
Double shield going out. He's trying to bait it. He's trying to bait the revive so that way Cammy might peek. Breaks through the wall. Shotgun and fire! And they do it! Become Legends are on top!
Become Legends has officially managed to win the biggest fight of their careers.
While it's easy in hindsight to say this wasn't the right play, it didn't work. However, it isn't always that simple. Almost every expert, analyst, coach, and top-tier player agrees that Vino and Queasy tried to do what was the right play. Kami and Seti were too consistent. The chances of them having a terrible game and Queasy and Vino popping off was lower than them beating them off spawn. And to be fair, it came down to a single missed shot. It almost worked. Now, you're probably wondering, how did the players and fans react to this? Well, Seti had few words, but a very big gesture for Vino and Queasy. The Become Legends team watching back home in Poland had some choice words as well.
Kami. Nice!
But when all was said and done, both teams understood the situation. There was no bad blood, and Queasy and Vino even admitted the better team won.
We played well, we could have played better. Seti played amazing, shout out to Seti and Kami. They're good friends of mine and Queasy's. There's hope there's no hard feelings there. We tried to make a play there, at the end of the day they won.
Whether it was the right play or the wrong play, it gave us one of the most intense moments in Fortnite competitive history. We will be talking about this for years to come, and I truly wonder if we'll ever witness a crazier moment in a Fortnite tournament.